Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I just thought I'd get back on here tonight, and we're just going to keep it simple, do about 10-15 minutes of acupressure, get you into a good mood for the weekend, or if you're somewhere where it's sunshine, you're going to be in a good mood for the day. So really happy you joined me. Hopefully, I'm in the Washington, D.C. area. It's already nighttime. Hopefully, a lot of you are getting ready to relax for the evening or whatnot. If you're in somewhere with sunshine, not a problem. Just a friendly reminder while people are joining in, we've got two YouTube channels. One is Empirical Grace, another one is Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. And so join us from either platform. All the lives are on the main YouTube channel, so be sure to check that in. Also, thank you for Instagram for following me after I got hacked. I really appreciate it. And of course, TikTok, I've been with you for about last 5 years and really happy. My goal is to serve you with a lot of health tips. They're meant to be worked with your medical doctor. I've been doing acupressure, acupuncture for 25 years. All the proceeds from all our channels go towards two future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. Those are my hometowns. We also have courses on Patreon. We're also coming out with some books, and I'm working with manufacturers and a patent attorney to produce some devices as well. So a lot going on, but really want to get everything going for those free clinics. If I can't open doors next year's, I will open hopefully doors in 2026. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see a documentary of a clinic I did in India. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, what I'm going to do today. Try something maybe a little different. I'm going to go ahead and get some of these tools. A lot of these tools can be found on the 7th link in the bio. There's a lot of blogs and stuff too that I wrote. A lot of good information. Most of the devices and stuff you can buy from Amazon, and most of them are very economical. Today we're going to start off with Do 20. So Do 20 is on the top of the head. You can get this acupressure device. I really like this acupressure device, and we're going to acupress Do 20. Do 20 is phenomenal. The theory here is that the top of the body helps the bottom of the body. So if you are struggling with tummy trouble, like acid reflux or heartburn or indigestion, colitis, IBS, or you're struggling with men's health, you're not where you want to be in the bedroom, or ladies, and you're struggling with fertility, this is a really simple, easy point that you can do. I also like this point too, because the top of the head can also be used for hair loss. So this is a fantastic point that you can do just to help you with de-stressing. Remember, de-stressing through acupressure is a phenomenal tool. Acupressure releases endorphins, opioids, serotonin, and dopamine. They are your happy chemicals. Guess what? If you're happy, you have less cortisol face, less cortisol belly, less reasons to deflate the belly, less of a chance of, disease process, being exacerbated. So these are really great self-care acupressure points that you can do. Of course, work with your doctor. I have my doctors that I go to along with doing the acupressure. Another thing I want to just quickly mention is when you do 20, I actually like to also do the side of the head. The side of the head is really relaxing and can be really helpful for a lot of different types of headaches. And we know how much stress can play a factor in fertility, gentlemen's issues, blood pressure, as well as, weight, right? We know that when we are stressed, we want sugar, we want carbs, and that can mess up our metabolism because guess what? Carbs turns into sugar. It's a really nice protocol. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our fingers and we're going to acupress the temple area. This actually can help relieve sinus, can help relax the jaw. And then if your jaw is better, you can chew your foods better, which can help with metabolism. So this is a really nice point. I find this point is tender on me, but this can be helpful. And this is a nice point to do for yourself to relax into bed. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of the more popular points. These points can be really good in balancing hormone. They can really be good in helping sleep and build immunity. We're going to go ahead and circle the eyes. This is one of my favorite points. And the reason why is that this is good for women's health, men's health. This is also good for general weight loss and also really good for balancing hormone. Remember, hormone is just like this and also just like this. We're getting after yin tong. I've had so many stories over the years from my patient base when patients have come back to me and said along with their doctor's efforts, they've been able to balance thyroid, they've been able to balance their FSH, LH, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone hormones. They've been able to better help with their blood sugar and blood pressure. These are really great protocols you can do. I want you to do them in addition to your doctor's recommendations. This protocol specifically can help you sleep, can help you with that deep weakness and fatigue and that energy. This can help gentlemen because this can help with not only blood pressure, but prostate issues, waking up throughout the night, can help with male and female fertility, can help you regulate a cycle, can help you with painful periods, can help you boost ovulation. Also, if you're on the later spectrum and you're struggling with menopause, you're struggling with hot flashes, night sweats, anger, frustration, this is also a really great protocol. I like this protocol too because you got to have 7 hours of sleep for a really good weight loss. So this is also a fantastic protocol. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut across the midline of the face. This particular protocol I really like because it accesses the GV and CV meridians. Remember, in Chinese medicine, the front of the body accesses the back of the body. The back of the body accesses the front of the body. This really has that nice flow between the front and the back. It can balance this area and it can also balance that area. So because that does this and this can be really helpful for spinal pain, for back pain. Ladies, if you're pregnant and you're having back pain, you can gently do this acupressure protocol. Gentlemen, this is a really good point for you to help you with that duration, can help you strengthen the back to help the front. So this is a great protocol. I want you also to get in the habit of doing this protocol. Next point we're going to do, I like to use my gua sha tool for this. Premature graying, you can actually try this acupressure protocol. This can help as well. You know, this because premature graying, from what I've seen in my practice, has been, a lot of it has been due to stress. Like even in my own personal life, I noticed times that I'm stressed, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much more gray. So you can try do 20 for that as well. Good question. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take our gua sha tool and we're going to go ahead and acupress along the cheeks. I like this protocol for so many different reasons, and the feedback on this protocol has been really good. People messaging me, telling me that they really like this protocol. For gentlemen, I like this protocol because it can help with deep breathing, which can help with nitric oxide, which can help you testosterone as well. This can help with sleep apnea. This can help with immunity. This can help with sinus headaches. This can help with clearing passageways. Ladies, this is a great protocol to help if you're having easily weight gain. This can help with metabolism, water retention. Also can help with blood sugar and blood pressure. The reason why this protocol can help with blood pressure is there is a point right here that is indicated for blood pressure. It's seeming to be effective in my practice. Of course, blood pressure issues, you can also work with your medical doctor. You need to work with your medical doctor on blood pressure issues. You can also drink cinnamon tea. That's also a really good thing. So this protocol is so good for so many different things. Remember, the mirror imaging is like this, and also the mirror imaging is like this. So this can help with painful periods, pain from endometriosis, can help with pooping too much, pooping too little, pooping, Crohn's disease, IBS. This is just really an all-around good point, not to mention that it helps your skin glow. Like this is just a good lymphatic point. A lot of the estheticians that I see on TikTok and Instagram, they do this point, and I chuckle because it's such a good acupressure point as well. Really good. Next thing we're going to do is just want colds and flus are going around, so we're going to do immunity prevention as best as we can. Remember, acupuncture releases endorphins. Endorphins build your immunity. So this is a great time of year. You're kissing family, you're hugging family, colds, flus, things. Do work with your medical doctor. I absolutely want you to get checked out by your doctor, but let's go ahead and do a minute of immunity boosting points. We're going to go ahead and cut across. This is a nice immunity boosting point. I think the reason why this one is because it gets yin tong. It balances stress, helps balance the hormone. You know, from what I've seen from a Chinese medicine point of view, there's only so much hormone that gets released in a day. And so if you're having stress, guess what? You're stripping the hormone, and then you have more chance for getting sick. So this is a fantastic protocol for that, helping that boost that natural endorphins and that immunity. You can do this for a good 30 seconds throughout the day. Then this is a good one for a cough, also a sore throat. What you can do is just, you know, whenever you can repeat it as generally, I don't have a cough right now, but this helps, you know, for a cough. You can just go ahead and go down to the sternum, and then right before you hit the sternum, you can go ahead and do this for 30 seconds at a time. And then you can also go ahead and acupress like this. You can go like this, and then like this, and like this. You can do this for a few minutes to help for a cough, and you can repeat as needed. So a really good thing that you can do. There's a question in the comment about irregular periods and also actually panic attacks. A lot of you all are asking really good questions, and I want you to get in the habit of just doing the acupressure because you're going to feel the effects. Of course, for anxiety and panic attacks, do work with your therapist, but this is a great protocol. I like this protocol a lot. This is also really good for irregular periods. This is something I've seen in my practice. During high times of anxiety and stress, less chance for a regular period, right? Because the body's intelligent. If you are stressed, the body doesn't want to bring a baby. So this can be a great way for helping you with weight loss, anxiety, irregular periods, men's health. This is such a good point. I really want you to get in the habit of this. Is such a good nighttime point. Gentlemen, this is a really good thing for you in the morning, and I'll leave it at that. So this is a really, really good thing. Yes, you can help. You can do this for Hashimoto's along with your doctor's recommendations. This can help with high and low thyroid. This can also help with high and low testosterone. So that's the good thing about these acupressure points. These acupressure points are very good in understanding and balancing the body. Another really good point that you can do, as long as you're not pregnant, because I don't want you to do the hand points in Chinese medicine. If you're pregnant, the hand represents the uterus. So if you're pregnant, I don't want you to do the hand points. But if you're struggling with thyroid or you're struggling with testosterone, another really good point, or any type of hormone, menopause, I want you to consider doing triple warmer 3. You go triple warmer 3. The best part is you find the pinky finger, you find the ring finger, and then you go in the juicy part of the meat on here. And that's a really good point. This point right here can help with someone hormone related, Hashimoto's, high testosterone, blood sugar, blood pressure. It can help with menopause, especially estrogen and progesterone. So this is a fantastic protocol. I just don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. So really good stuff. Okay, it is getting late. I gotta get to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna just do this. We're gonna do a few more points to help you kick off the weekend. I'll do my best to be on here tomorrow night and Saturday. I'm really want to get you all going for the new year. I want next year to be great for all of us. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to ask you if you are a super or subscriber. You get top priority as far as questions. I, of course, do my best to answer questions. You know that. So what I want you to do is, if I'm going to do my best to answer your question. If I'm not, then do consider this yellow star on the lower left-hand corner, and I'll do my best to answer your question. And supers on YouTube. Remember, all the money goes towards the 2 future free clinics in my hometowns of Washington, D.C. and India. Chelsea, thank you so much for the donation. I hope I answered your question, darling. So somebody asked about a bump on your head. Darling, I can't see the bump, so I can't tell you. But generally, what I would tell you is go see your doctor, right? Through social media, we can't touch, we can't see, we can't palpate. So go see your doctor. And someone asked about headaches. What I would say for headaches is do this point. This is such a smart point. It can help in so many different ways. So do consider that. All right, fantastic. I'll do an overall one that can really, really help with a lot of different things. But one point that I want to do, because it's so good, is I want you to do the rim of the ear. Remember, the whole body's mirror image like this, and also mirror image like this. So this is a fantastic point for the rim of the ear. Let's all do it together. It's a good point for women's health, men's health, everybody, weight loss. This point right here can help with anxiety, can help with anger. Remember, anxiety turns into anger because that's the way it happens, right? You get agitated, the fire builds, and you have anger. So this is a great point for releasing that frustration, helping take the edge off. This is also a really good point for blood pressure. Remember, blood pressure issues, I absolutely want you to work with your doctor along with drinking cinnamon tea. This is a great point for trying to quit smoking, trying to quit vaping. If you are doing your best to do an intermittent fasting diet, and you're hungry, this can help with nighttime eating. This can help you prevent the fast. Breaking the fast. It can help you with intermittent fasting. It can help you with headaches and migraines from intermittent fasting. It can also help you to sleep. Also, if you tend to run hot, this can be really, really helpful. Another good point, I'll get to the vertigo question in a minute. Hang tight. So another really good point that I want you to do that I know a lot of you aren't doing, because I get a lot of questions about sleep and anxiety, is that I want you to acupress the master process. We have Jack here. Everybody say hi to Jack. And so this point right here is so smart for sleeping. So what you're, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what I want you to do is grab your fingers and I want you to acupress behind the ear, right here, Acupress's point. This is such a smart point for cravings, for sugar cravings, helping you with headaches and migraines if you're doing intermittent fasting. This point is the best point I can think of for sleep. This this is such a good point for sleep. I want, if you're laying in bed and you're anxious or you're angry, it's hard to fall asleep when you're anxious and angry. I know, right? So this is this is such a good point to helping you with helping you. I'm already feeling so sleepy doing this point. Great point to helping falling asleep. This point can help you prevent waking up in the middle of the night. This point can help you with sleepful rest. Oh, thank you so much. Point for sleep. No excuse. You have a great point for sleep. Yes, you can. Anxiety while driving. I would tell you not to drive, darling. If you're having anxiety while driving, I would tell you not to drive. But one point you can do at a traffic light, I would tell you honestly, if you're feeling anxious when you're driving, please don't drive. But if you need an acupressure point, one of the best points to do is yin tong. Yin tong. This is such a really good point. You can just acupress, or you can also do this point. You can also do this point. Somebody asked, why am I going so fast? I think it's because I myself am a little tired, but I also find that if I make these lives high energy, you all seem to stay with me a little bit more. So that's why. So I'm going to do one other point. This is a phenomenal point. I did in the live earlier. People seem to like it. But what I would say to you is that if you're pregnant, don't do it. Remember, the hand represents really, the hand represents the uterus. So if you're pregnant, I do not want you to do the hand points. Don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. And also on the speed, the person actually had a really good point. On the speed of the acupressure points, do what's comfortable for you. If you want to go slow, do it slow. If you want to go fast, do it fast. If you want to do just a little bit of pressure, do a little bit of pressure. If you want to do a lot of pressure, do a lot of pressure. It's really meant to support you. So what we're going to do, don't do that if you're pregnant. Do not do this if you're pregnant. Is we're going to go ahead and do fist on top of fist. If you're a lefty, you can do it like this. 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 This is such a good point for that person who's asking about vertigo. This is such a good point that you can do every 20 minutes. Guess what? This mirror image is the ear. A lot of dizziness, a lot of vertigo is from inner ear issues. I've had great success with this point. So I want you to acupress just like this. I want you to acupress just like this. Great point for dizziness, great point for ringing in the ear, great point for headaches, migraines, sinus trouble. This is a great point for eye strain. All of us who have monitors who work on, this is a great point for shoulder pain, top of the shoulder pain, spinal pain, paraspinal pain, shoulder blade pain, front of the back. And this can also help with hip pain, sciatica pain, down the front of the legs, on the side of the legs, in the back of the legs. Gentlemen, this is the best point for you. Great point for men's health, lasting longer, and also with that satisfaction. This can help with blood sugar, blood pressure, can help with all types of aches and pains. This is such a good point. Ladies, if you're in menopause, this is such a good point. This is a version of Triple Warmer 3. I like to do this because remember the body, oh, thank you so much. The body mirror images just like this. The body mirror images just like this. So this is a phenomenal point all around. Also great metabolism point. I can feel my gut like can help with too much pooping, too little pooping. This can help with retention, indigestion, Crohn's disease, IBS. Of course, all of these work with your doctor. Ladies, if you're struggling with period cramps, this can help. If you're struggling with painful endometriosis, this can help. This can also help with fibroids, but of course, all these things work with your doctor. This can also help you with regulating a cycle. This is such a phenomenal wellness point. If some of these points are so good that if you just did these points for 5-10 minutes a day, it would make such a good difference along with your doctor's recommendation. I firmly believe all of you are not getting enough acupressure. I feel that I can tell by the comments you're not getting enough acupressure. So this is what I ask. You pick a few points, you do them a few minutes throughout the day. I want you to try to get 20 minutes of acupressure. We today in the live did about 20 minutes of acupressure. So you can go to my YouTube channel and you can go to the lives. We're going to be doing more of them. Get in the habit of just doing one of my lives. You can pick from any one of them. They may be labeled as a men's live, but just do any one of the lives. It's going to get you into that place. Fantastic. Okay, last call for supers, last call for subscribers, last call for supers, last call for subscribers, last call for supers, and last call for subscribers. Yellow star in the lower left-hand corner, and then supers is, I guess, the dollar amount on YouTube. All go towards donations for the free clinic, which I hope to do next year. If not, 26, we'll do it. We've done it before and we'll do it again. Why do I feel very tired and too much pain in my body? I feel like fever pain. I don't know if that's because I don't know where you started the acupressure or where you didn't. If you can, I would tell you to get to bed. I would tell you to get to bed and check with your doctor. Check with your doctor. I can't examine you, so I can't see, what's going on, but I would tell you maybe get a good night's rest and, check with your doctor. All right. Last supers and subscribers. Last supers and subscribers. Last supers and subscribers. It's every week. The lives, it's every day. I've been trying to do them every day. So do your best to do the acupressure every day. Do your best to do the acupressure every day. For the person who says they're feeling feverish, do work with your doctor. Do work with your doctor, please. All of these are meant to be in addition to your doctor's recommendations. This is all self-care. So this with your doctor's recommendation, it's a really good mix. All right, then I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a great Friday, everybody. I'm excited to talk to you all tomorrow. Check out YouTube, both channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. Check us out on Instagram. I'm going to stay behind on Instagram and YouTube and answer some questions specifically. So feel free to join me over there. Oh, what time do I do the lives? I know I'm going to be honest with you all. I currently work at 2 hospitals, so it's, and I take care of my parents. So I try to do them at nighttime, but the timing isn't always consistent. So I apologize, but you can always find my lives on the YouTube channel. And sometimes they're labeled as men's health, but they're meant for everyone because acupressure is based on blood flow. So that blood flow goes everywhere. So it's going to help men and it's going to help women as well. All right. Okay. Please, please. Okay. Fantastic. I'm glad you're seeing your doctor. All right. Love you all. I'm going to stay behind on YouTube and Instagram. See you, TikTok. All right. There was a question on YouTube. Let me answer. Yes, these are all making me a bit sleepy. Of course. Okay, you're welcome. Yes, I know I'm getting sleepy too. I've done almost an hour of acupressure tonight, but I do really well with it too. So thank you for keeping up. Also, I've been reading a lot of the comments in the videos, and a lot of people are asking, it's so confusing, so many videos, and honestly, they all mirror image the body, right? So they're just different ways of doing it, and really, because I can't examine you, what I would say, and you all know this, along with your working with your doctor, just pick a few points you like. Try to get in 20 minutes of acupressure. They all work. And even some of the other people are commenting in and say they all work. I'm just presenting you different ways of doing it. And I'm also presenting it so that I keep you motivated as best as possible. All right, let me check out Instagram. Oh, you're welcome, darling, on Insta. Let me see if there's any other good questions. Okay, 2 questions on Instagram. Let me go ahead and answer. How long of acupressure? Again, you can choose from any one of my lives on YouTube. They may be, again, labeled for men's health, but they are good for women and weight loss and so forth. So if you can, on Instagram, I save the lives too. So check out any one of the Instagram lives and do them. Try to get in the habit of doing them every day, or joining me on the live, or picking a few of my points and doing it morning, afternoon, and evening. Morning, afternoon, and evening to make up for about 20 minutes a day. Try to get in the habit of doing it 20 minutes a day, and of course, work with your doctor. And then for insomnia, a couple points you can do. You can do ear shen men. You can get the ear seeds. They're in the 7th link in the bio. You can put the ear seed on there when you go to sleep. It'll work while you're sleeping. You can take it off in the morning, or you can keep it on, let it fall off. I work remotely a lot of the time, so it just falls off, and and then I put it back on. And then the other point is yin tong, and of course an mien, which can be found on the side of the skull. You want to go and grab your hand and find a tender spot on the bone behind your earlobe and acupress it. All right. Love you all. Be back here tomorrow. Have a great Friday wherever in the world you are, and do the acupressure. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.